Evan had always been quiet, the kind of man who read poetry in the mornings and talked more to his cat than to most people. Whiskers, a grey tabby with fierce green eyes, had been with him since college. They shared a rhythm tea at sunrise, soft music in the evenings, and the occasional tuna treat for her on weekends. One rainy afternoon at the bookstore, Evan met Claire. She was magnetic, confident, witty, the kind of person who could make a room turn toward her without trying. They bonded over a shared love of old jazz records and obscure novels. By the third date, Evan had brought her home. That's when Whiskers changed. The moment Claire stepped through the door, Whiskers bristled, her tail puffed up, a low growl in her throat, not the hissing of fear, but the warning of something deeper. Evan laughed it off, embarrassed. "She's never like this," he said. Claire smiled, but her eyes didn't. Weeks passed, and Claire became a fixture in Evan's apartment. She reorganized his shelves, tossed out his tea for stronger coffee, and turned the music louder. She watched everything. Every move, every tone of voice. She never warmed to Claire. In fact, she got worse glowing Claire's shoes, sleeping between them, growling when Claire reached for Evan's hand. One night, Evan came home late. Whiskers met him at the door, her eyes wide. The apartment was quiet, too quiet. A shattered mug lay on the floor, and Claire emerged from the hallway with a tight smile and "We had a disagreement, your cat and I." Whiskers limped for 2 days after that. Evan started shrinking. He stopped reading in the mornings, stopped humming in the kitchen. Friends' texts went unanswered. Claire said he didn't need them anyway. Whiskers never left his side. Then came the night Evan found her curled in the laundry basket, trembling. He lifted her gently, felt the bruises under her fur. Something inside him shifted, not just heartbreak, but clarity. She had been trying to tell him all along. The next morning, Claire came over with her usual force. But this time, Evan didn't answer the door. He stayed silent, Whiskers in his arms. He didn't open it when she pounded, didn't flinch at the shouting. Later, when it was finally quiet, he whispered to Whiskers, "You were the only one who saw." It took time. Trust isn't easily rebuilt after something like that. But Whiskers stayed, guarding the silence, curling beside him as he slowly, gently, found his way back to himself. And Evan never stopped listening to her again.